Hey, what's going on, my Goombas? Good, beautiful morning. Hello, how you doing? Life good? I hope so. First off, once again, as always, give a shout out to all my Goombas. All of the Goombas and all of the supporters that continue to support Taste of Sicily and the Goombas brand. For supporting us, for standing up for our civil liberties and freedoms, and just being able to want to go to work and make an honest living in a safe way. So if the governor doesn't like it, too bad. Let me get these off. All right, Dustin, who is this? Dustin, I'll call you back, man. I'm doing a video here. All right, so anyway, back in the saddle on my way to work. Can you imagine we're getting this much lambasting from the Department of Agriculture and Governor Wolf and Levine just for going to work? I work so much, the only time I can do these videos is either when I'm on my way to work or after we close, you know? Now, I'm going to do a video about law enforcement later on tonight after I get off. I'll save that for later. Because I figure doing a video about these new kind of animals that are coming out of the woodwork, the sheep, the zombies, and now I got the stalkers. I actually got a stalker. This guy actually records my videos and comments on them. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. You know, like, wow. You know, give me a second here, my Goombas. Hold on. I'm going through the drive-thru here. Come on, get in there. Look at this. This thing is like pink. What is up with that? Hold on, my Goombas. Hold on. Bear with me here. These bankers are busy. You know, it's drive-through only now these days.
Hi, I'll be right with you, Mike.
Hey, how are you? Okay. Good. That girl's cute. So anyway, I gotta make sure I pay attention here. Hold on. No, actually, can you please give me 3 blue faces? Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Ah, you know, life is great. Yeah, how's your kid?
Good.
Oh, good.
We just got his report card yesterday, and he's going to go to second grade, so.
He's going to second grade.
Yeah.
Ah, beautiful. Nice. Yeah. Makes you feel proud every time they pass to the next level. Yes. Everything going well with the bank?
Yeah, so far so good.
Good.
I'm not down at the Willow Street branch anymore. I'm going to be here permanently.
You're here permanently?
Yeah.
Ah, good. Now I know where to come to visit you. Yeah.
I'm still at the library. I don't think you go to the library anymore.
No, I changed the gym. Yeah. And I don't need an envelope either.
Okay. Okay, you said 3, but I only have 2.
Ah. Well, you have another one like that's not a blue face, I guess?
No, like I only have 200 here.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Sorry. I was thinking of something else. That's fine. Yes, sorry about that. I got so many things in my head sometimes, you know, I miscount. Nah, that's it.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Yep, see ya. I'm asking for 3 when I only needed 2. Jeez, you believe that? I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, anyway. I'm back! So anyway, can you believe it? So, if I wanted to, I have the resources to find out who some of these people are on Facebook. You know, they got like the fake names going on, you know? And they think they're slick. And law enforcement knows who they are too. So, you know, they're not really too good at doing what they're doing. Anyway, what do I want to talk about today? Oh, so anyway, the big news is, you know, again, we made the news again. It'll probably be in the newspaper again. We got hit with another fine. And all this, you know, stuff is going back and forth between the haters. And I never thought I'd be actually having to talk about these type of people, you know? The haters and the ones that are jealous or whatever. And the stalkers, you know? Now they're recording my videos. And by the way, to the soccer moms out there, every now and then if you catch a video, right? And I cursed. I do apologize. You know, I try to keep everything family friendly, but every now and then I could mess up. So I just want you to know, I mean, sorry about that, you know? I guess if we're going to do it right, they'll have to bleep it out, right? Hey, I could be doing worse things. I could be actually breaking the law, right? Of which I am not, you know, so, anyway, so, very interesting, and I'm going to give you some insights here, right? If you go to the Lebtown link, if you go to that thread, you'll see it. This guy, I mean, I think he's a guy, is under the name Christopher Lancaster. This guy has like an obsession with like the whole Sauce Fella, Gumba's Taste of Sicily thing. Now, I had to ban him because he was busting my rice balls. And I said to myself, let me bury this guy, you know? Because he was just annoying me. So, here he's on another thread on Facebook. He has pictures of me. He has videos of me. I'm like, hey, this guy needs to get checked out, man. Wow. This is unbelievable. That person needs help, whoever he is. I don't really care to know, just so everybody knows. So, you know, he's going on and on about things, and you know, you can just check it out yourself, you know. But it's amazing. I want to make the point, right? It's amazing that somebody can get this much attention just by simply going to work and making a living. Like here's where we're at, you know. Just simply going to work and making a living, you know. Why do you think, like I said before, these videos that I do, it's like either on my way to work or most times when we're done, when we close, right? I'm busy. Like, I actually work a ton, right? I mean, and I'm operating, you know, I'm the manager at the Taste of Sicily, and then I'm also, you know, running my Gumba's brand business also. You know, I mean, I work a lot. That was one of the things that my ex-wife was, you know, bitching about. Oh, you know, you work too much. Whoa, hold on a second here. What did you just say? Listen, I know you're emotionally weak. How do you expect to make money? I mean, sorry that you're that needy, okay? And usually, sometimes it's the other way around. You know, you have the guy, oh, where is my girl? Where is my baby? I need to be held. I am not that guy, okay? I'm taking care of business here. Trying to build something for the future. For us as a family. Right? And you're going to come at me like that? Oh, you're always working. Yeah, that's what normal people do. Are you kidding me? So I got rid of her too. That was just one of the issues that she had. Are you kidding me? What kind of woman tells their husband, oh, you work too much? Yo, you got to make money. You got to pay the bills. You know, my uncle told me a long time ago, it's not falling in love that's expensive. It's staying in love. You want that mortgage paid, right? You want to have nice things? You want to drive nice things? You got to work. Nobody's getting away from that. And if you're trying to get away from that, that's why you're not going to have anything. You know? And that's it. That's how that goes. And I'm actually very, believe me, happy is an understatement. When the sauce fella says, I'm happy, that's putting it lightly. You have no idea. Can you imagine? No constraints, no restraints, no ball and chain? I can work as hard as I want? Yeah. You know, some of these relationships are a little bit messed up. Priorities. You gotta go to work and pay the bills. That's the background I come from. You work, you get. You don't work, you don't get. Seems fair to me, right? Like I said, I'll say it again. I remember growing up that I would ask my grandmother for 25 cents, 50 cents. You know what she would say? Hey, if you wanted us some money, you got to do some things for me. I need you to make me some pizza boxes. I need you to take the garbage out. When you finish the job, I give you the money. And that's what I did. You see, I was taught that at a very young age. And by the way, a lot of that's missing today. A lot of that's missing today. Let's not make a mistake about it. People yelling and crying about what they don't have. How hard are you working? Start a business. Work more hours. Be creative. I mean, come on. But some of these people, they want to bust the rice balls of us guys and us women, right? You know, girls and guys, right? Who go out and make it happen. We don't complain. We just get it done. That's it. And I do not apologize for that. If you're an able-bodied person, you need to be taking care of business and using the mind that God gave you and stop complaining about the stupid stuff. Nobody wants to hear about that. It's like our customers. If we make a mistake or if we get busy, it takes a little long. We don't make excuses. We tell it how it is, we make it right, and we move on. These crybaby weenies. It's a joke. You know? Maybe they ought to bring the draft back and make some real men and some real people out of people, you know? All these excuses. Oh, you work too much. Yeah? And how do you think those bills get paid? Huh? You think it's like magic? Yeah. It's called the magic of dropping some blood, sweat, and tears. That's what it's about. That's how you get it done. Certain people think I'm harsh. Hey, you know, that's another thing. My ex-wife, when I would talk like this, she was such a wussy. Oh, don't talk like that. You're so hard. Do you have to talk like that? You know what? Shut your mouth. That's why you're history. Remember, I filed for divorce. Me. I got rid of you. You did what you did, and I got rid of you, and I'm feeling pretty good. Putting up with that type of low standard. Give me a break. I'm a little bit fired up today. Well, I'm normally fired up. You know? Here we go. I call you back, G. Man. So anyway, I make no apologies for who I am. And that's it. And I'm glad that my grandparents taught me what they taught me. Working hard at a young age. Hey, 10 years old they had me working. 10 years old. And maybe even younger. I can't even remember, you know. But I know I was working when I was young, you know. Yeah. Yep. That's how that goes. That's my true story, and I'm sticking to it. So now I got a few stalkers. And then I got some other people there saying, oh, well, I would never go to Taste of Sicily. You were never coming in the first place. So stay the hell out. You were never a supporter. You're one of those brainwashed little sheep that you don't even understand what's going on. So you keep living in your fantasy world, your illusionary world. Oh, their food isn't even that good. Man, shut up. That's not what the majority of the people are saying. So if you don't like the food, you don't have to come in. And that's that. I don't even apologize for that. You know, after a while, when you wise up, I get a little older, a little wiser. Listen. I'm not a politician. So some people may not like how I talk. I don't care. I make my point. I say what I'm going to say, and that's it. In life, you finally, at least for me, I got to the point of saying, hey, I'm just going to tell it how it is. I'm not going to apologize about it either. You know? I'm not your mommy. I'm not trying to put a Band-Aid on you and soothe your little wound. I'm the guy that comes to put the alcohol in it with a methylate to kill the germs, and it's going to sting a little bit. I don't care. I don't care. I tell it how it is. That's how it is. And by the way, from what I'm experiencing, this is what most people want, and they love when I talk like this. They love when I tell the truth. They are sick and tired of hearing excuses. They're sick and tired of all that. And by the way, I don't make excuses either. My trainer says to me, Mike, why have you not hit your weight yet? I don't give him some excuse. I tell him the truth. Listen, I like to eat. I'm overeating a little bit. I'm sorry, I had a cannoli or two too many or whatever. I don't make no excuses. And you know what he says? Okay, yeah. I don't say, oh, well, you know, maybe the scale is faulty. I don't know. I'm calculating all my calories. I don't know why I'm not dropping the fat weight, right? No, I don't say that. I stayed up the other night. I was hanging out with this chick. You know, I had a little something to drink. I ate a little bit. Hey, that's what I did. And that's why my weight is not where it is. Okay? Hey, so he respects my telling him the truth. That's it. That's it. And I do like to go out with girls because I'm a normal, heterosexual, healthy guy that likes to hang out with the opposite sex. And by the way, I'm not a player. I like to go out. I like to have a nice time. I like to go out to eat. I like to do those types of things. So don't get the wrong idea about me, right? And on top of that, I'm single, and I'm embracing every bit of it, as I should. The ex says that she's happy with Fat Boy. Hey, if that's what she likes, more power to you. I'm just loving life. I'm just loving life. And I want all of my Goombas and everybody that supports the Goombas brand and Taste of Sicily to be along on this journey with me to enjoy life. Yes, yes. Yeah, whatever makes you happy, right? As long as you don't break the law, as long as you don't infringe on other people's rights, it's like that song goes. It's your thing. Do what you want to do, right? I'm right there. I'm so right there. You have no idea. I think some people get pissed off because I'm having too much of a good time. Hey, you could be doing what I'm doing too. Nobody says you can't be happy, you know? And make that money, you know? I like these blue faces, by the way. These blue faces are like my favorite type of money, you know? I mean, I guess you got to have some smaller bills on you every now and then. But, you know. And I love to share the wealth when I can. You know, the other day I took my kids out to eat. And it was me and my daughter and then my future son-in-law and my nephew. And we went out to eat, you know. And I think the bill was like 97 something. And by the way, I'm not rich. I'm just a normal, everyday working guy. And I'm like, you know, I want to make this girl happy, you know. And by the way, she was nice, you know. But you know, I think she was like a little young. Maybe she was like 19, you know, legal, but you know. So I threw her 50, and she was like so happy. It like made her day, you know. So you make money and then you spend money, right? That's it. Isn't that what it's about? You go to work, you make a living, and then you know, you do some of those things, right? Right? You know? Yeah. I find that as I grow and as I'm mature and business gets better, then I can give to those causes and in the future some of those charities or whatever, you know, as I am able to do that. You can't give anything if you're broke, and most likely you're going to be broke if you're lazy and you don't work, you know? Man, a lot of this is common sense, to me anyway. So now I have a special stalker out there. Yeah. You can find him on Lebtown. He's under the name Christopher Lancaster. And he tells my sister that he's concerned because I've taken my hands off the wheel as I make these videos. Chris, get a life. Get a life. You can't make this stuff up. Guy's coming off self-righteous, you know? Like he has it all together. And he wants to come down on the sauce fella because I'm making a video while I'm driving. Wow. And then he has a few people that back him up, you know? But not many. But not many. Because the Goomba army and the supporters at Taste of Sicily are the majority. And thank God for that, you know? Jeez. Thank God for that. Can you imagine if the world was a bunch of sheep and stalkers and zombies? We would be in real trouble, you know? But something tells me we would take care of them. Oh, man. Yeah. And then you got the complainers, too. Let's not forget the complainers. I'll end on that note. Then you got the complainers, right? Yeah, the list seems to have grown. At first, it was just the sheep. Well, you got the sheep, right? And you got the Facebook trolls. And then you got the stalkers. Then you got the zombies. And how can we not forget about the complainers? So we got 5 groups that have kind of evolved or have come out, the complainers. All they do is complain. The glass, it's half empty. That's not how I look at it. I look at it as it's half full. And how can I fill that up the rest of the way to get it to overflow? You know what I'm saying? Huh? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Now, I will say this and then I'm going to get off here. I was not always like this. I had to grow. I had to mature. I had to go through the fiery furnace. I had to experience hardship and loss. I had to experience a lot of different things to get to where I'm at now. And I'm still on the journey. You know, we're still all on the journey. Right? So, that's why, as I have said before, and I'll say it again as I close this video down, that there is so much opportunity in the hardships, in the furnace, in the tough times. That's where we as people are developed. As I always say, when you go to the gym, you're not going to get strong sticking with a 5-pound weight. You gotta pick up some stuff that's a little heavier than that. You gotta break the muscle down so that it comes back stronger, right? And you get wiser, and you get smarter. And this is the journey of life, you know? And that's it, you know? And I think, as Ben Franklin said, who's on this blue face, aren't these so cool looking? They are cool looking. As he said, congratulations, you have a republic if you can keep it. So this is what we got to do. We got to keep it, my Goombas, right? Let's go to work. Let's not allow our civil liberties to be taken away from us and our freedoms. Let's do what we got to do. And that's it. And we're not going to apologize about it, right? I'm going to give a shout out once again to Senator Dave Arnold, 102nd District Representative Russ Diamond, Mr. Bill Ames, County Commissioner Mr. Robert Phillips, Dan Muser, Frank Ryan, and of course, Doug Mastriano. We love you. We thank you for all your support. We thank you for having our back. Let's continue to move forward on this amazing journey. Thank you for being a part of it, all of you. Oh, and also, Lebanon County District Attorney Pierre Graff, you're awesome. Thank you very much for your support as well. Right? I want to give a shout out to all of our supporters, our Goombas that buy the Goombas brand sauces and salsas, and all of those who support Taste of Sicily. All of you guys rock. All of you guys and girls rock. And all of us rock collectively and together. And that's where the strength comes from, right? Strength in numbers. Strength in unity. Especially with such a righteous and good cause. I mean, come on, we're just going to work. Really? Really, Governor? Really? Really, Levine? You want to bust my rice balls over this? Forget about it. We're not going to put up with that. All right, my Goombas, I'll see you in the next video. Arrivederci.